Hey, I'm meteorologist Doug Myers with the latest forecast on this Monday. Well, yesterday, temperatures stayed a bit on the cool side for those that had that cloud cover and rain in the upper 80s, but did get up to 94 in Concordia, 97 in Emporia with dry conditions and, of course, more sun. Got about 1,500ths of an inch in Topeka, but a little over 0.8 of an inch in Manhattan, and the bulk of the rain was in the north part of the Vune area, north of I-70. Several areas in the brighter green, and even some blue showing at least a half-inch worth of rainfall, and the darker green is about a 1/4 inch to a half-inch worth of rainfall. And again, not much south of I-70. So here's where we stand for monthly rainfall. Above average now for Manhattan, but still below average everywhere else, including Emporia. You can add about 1.5 inches of rain. The rainfall that you had last week was not included. Is not included in that 0.12 inches, obviously, because the rain gauge was not working at that time. So you can add about 1.5 inches onto that. Still behind for the month. Not much in the form of rainfall, but I will hold on to a slight chance between today and tonight. Most spots will probably stay dry. Temperatures obviously dependent on the extent of possible cloud cover in or rain, but I think most areas do end up in the mid to upper 90s, even if it's showing low 90s, like in Manhattan Clay Center. It is going to depend on that cloud cover, possibly, and maybe any outflow boundaries as well. So a little bit tricky, but bottom line is it's still going to be hot. We're still going to have that UV index on the very high side at 10. And, of course, making sure that you're staying safe in the heat. This humidity is not going to go anywhere anytime soon. Taking a look at our humidity forecast from last week to this week, it's going to be humid to very humid and at times tropical. So it doesn't get any better. It's going to stay on the very high side all week long and into the weekend as well. All right, so here we go. Supercast showing generally mostly sunny skies. Some storms developing later on this afternoon in southeastern Nebraska that has the possibility to get close to our northern communities, especially after 7 o'clock, starting to get into some of that as we get closer to 8. We'll keep an eye on that. Right now, you don't have anything official in the 8-day forecast for any rainfall because there's still some uncertainty. Now, here's Supercast showing a few showers, maybe a thunderstorm this morning. But by the afternoon, it is going to be dry and almost nothing in southeastern Nebraska, northeast Kansas. So a huge difference from that first one. It's going to be a watch a radar kind of a day today. And I think today is going to be the best chance for rain also tonight. Otherwise, as we get into tomorrow and Wednesday, we do start to usher in a little bit drier weather pattern, a little bit more stable air mass, so decreasing our chances for any possible rain. But then it increases as we get towards Thursday, maybe a little bit in a Wednesday night, seeing a little bit of that in south central Nebraska, north central Kansas, well out of our area, but still closer to us than what any activity might be for Tuesday and Wednesday. But we will be keeping an eye on a chance for storms Thursday and a Thursday night, maybe lingering into Friday as we do usher in a little bit cooler temperatures before heating back up over the weekend. How much rain can we get for the next 8 days? Taking a look at the European model, showing at least a half inch for most areas. The GFS, a little bit less. I am probably leaning more towards the GFS versus the European, but obviously we're going to continue to keep an eye on it, take it on a day-by-day basis. Generally speaking, it is going to be dry for the near future and the extended outlook. So consider yourself lucky if you get rain. We got ourselves lucky yesterday. I did not expect that rain to last as long as it did, and especially with the cloud cover, keeping temperatures for many spots in the upper 80s. That was a treat. Don't expect that every single time, but at least we do have that opportunity for maybe that happening again, mainly towards the end of the work week. We'll keep an eye on today. Keep an eye on tonight with the storm chance. Even though I don't have an officially 8-day forecast, it is possible for at least some areas to get some rain, maybe some cloud cover. But as of right now, I think most spots will stay dry and mostly sunny at least through Wednesday, and temperatures at the least in the mid-90s, but most spots upper 90s, even triple digits. Heat index values generally between 103 and 109 for much of the area for the week ahead, especially for these next 3 days. Have a great day. Stay cool, stay safe, stay weather aware.